Welcome to Gaia's Love, a podcast of brief messages to help humanity bridge the gap to the new earth. My name is Vivienne Gerard. It is my delight to be a scribe for consciousness today, sharing the wisdom that flows through from Source. Here we go. Episode 29. Today is Monday. It is Monday, the day after a very expansive, energetic weekend with the full moon, the lunar eclipse, all kinds of planets in retrograde and squared, and lots happening astrologically. And now we integrate. We allow all of that energy and light and information to come into our souls and our human bodies. It's funny because sometimes we hear those words, or someone says that was a huge download, or I channeled all of this information, or received all of this light or expansion. And we don't always understand what people mean when they say that. Energies are shifting. What does that mean? Things are expanding, huh? Like what? All I know is my body feels chaotic, or my body feels tired or heavy or out of sorts or grumpy, or I feel angry, or you feel like you're looping in a story or a pattern or a situation that you can't get out of. Things just feel off. They feel chaotic. They don't feel right. But we don't always have the words to explain that we just don't feel the same. We don't feel calm or focused or peaceful like perhaps we did an hour ago, a day ago, a month ago, a year ago. Maybe you've been in the chaos for a while. It's okay. It's okay. When energies shift, it's to offer us the opportunity to expand, to connect more to our soul, to feel part of the one whole of humanity instead of separate or isolated or forgotten or thrown out. We have all of these old feelings in our human bodies, and when energies expand, those veils are lifted, those places we've been hiding old stuff comes to the surface. And it's so that we can be with it and then release it and be lighter, be more in harmony with our infinite souls. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot happening. It's a lot to try to understand with the mind, or to feel in the body and release consciously. There's so much that feels unsettled. Sometimes it's hard to remember what settled feels like, what centered feels like. So if you are having a match to any of those feelings or all of those feelings, today what we are going to do in this space is simply breathe. We're just going to breathe, and I'll be doing it with you so you can hear me. There's also the ocean music in the background so you can tune in to how Mama Gaia breathes through the water, through the ebb and the flow of the ocean, what the natural rhythm of breathing is on this planet. And in that practice of simply breathing, you'll find some of the gunk starts to move. Some of the energies start to get dislodged a little bit, and then you can allow those energies to go out with the ocean waves. So you can just imagine as you're breathing in peace and calm and sweet spaciousness, a little bit of relaxation, a little bit of joy. You can imagine breathing in some of that expansion and then breathing out, exhaling, releasing, sending away with the ocean waves out into the oceans. Whatever the chaos, disharmony, friction, tiredness, exhaustion, anger, disappointment, anything that is ready to just breathe out, you can set the intention. You breathe it out with the ocean waves. Breathe it out with my exhale. And with the inhale, you're going to receive again. Receive some fresh, pure air. Receive some spaciousness. Receive some calm. Receive support. And you'll exhale again and release. So you have the rhythm. I'm going to breathe with you, and that is going to be the podcast for today, is simply breathing together. We'll start with what feels like the collective breath of humanity right now, which is a little intense and a little shallow and a little harsh, a little abrupt. And then we'll breathe together and find our way to the more calm breath that is in alignment with Gaia, with Earth. And you'll land somewhere in the middle of that and then align with the longer, slower breath. And it's just a respite, it's just a break, it's just a way to bring some spaciousness into your day. But you'll have the vibration, you'll have the audio that you can come back to. And as you remember that you need to simply breathe, the podcast is waiting here, and you can just access that again with me anytime. And then we just breathe together. So you're going to hear me breathing. All right, this is the breath I feel in the collective right now. Thank you for tuning in to today's vibration. Let's take this message of pure love out into all of our communities and continue expanding love here on Gaia. So much love from my heart to yours.